What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ryle. Last night I went to see Barbarian, the super hyped horror movie that everyone has been talking about. I figured I would start the horror movie season out with this movie, and I was intrigued because it was like this big secret. No one tell what the movie is actually about. You gotta see it. They were kind of doing the whole Paranormal Activity, The Village thing, and I just literally thought, like, this can either go one of two ways. It can go like Paranormal Activity, or it could go like The Village. I left that movie theater wanting to run every single light to get back home. I was okay, so I'm gonna tell you. Let me just recap what this movie is about. Okay, so Barbarian, it stars Georgina Campbell, Bill Skarsgård, who plays it, and Justin Long. Justin Long from Tusk, Justin Long from the original Jeepers Creepers. He's the kid who lost his eyes. So basically, Barbarian is about a woman staying at an Airbnb. She discovers that the house she has rented is not what it seems. Oh, and after watching Barbarian, I thought to myself, how did this movie get pitched? I'm thinking, did they say, hey, we got this idea for a movie. It's going to be about an Airbnb, and it's going to be about an Airbnb in Detroit. Okay. And it's going to be about an Airbnb in the worst neighborhood in Detroit. But hold it. This house, this Airbnb, is going to have an underground dungeon tunnel, like a tunnel. It's going to be a basement kind of within a basement with a sub basement. Yeah. And this Airbnb in the worst neighborhood in Detroit with this basement within a basement. In that basement, there's going to be this lady down there, and she just wants to breastfeed people. Yeah. And she's not just a regular lady. She's like one of those wrong turn, hills have eyes, inbred ladies. Yeah. And her dad's down there too. And he, he was like a rapist, but we're not going to get into that. We're just going to focus on this lady. And she's going to have superhuman strength. Yeah. And we got to make sure that, we're woke with this. So, we're going to have a guy in there. We're going to have a guy in there, and he's going to be a jerk. Oh, you know what? Not only is he going to be a jerk, he's going to be a rapist. Yeah. He's going to be a rapist. And just like the other man that's in there, he's going to be a rapist too. And then, the main character, she's going to be like completely selfless to a fault, right? Yeah. So that's the movie. That's literally Barbarian. Everyone who's hyping this movie, they're lying. 2000%. They're lying. This movie is a joke. It's not horror. It's not horror. It's it's silliness. It's borderline comedy. It's something that you shouldn't waste your time seeing. This movie made no sense. And I after watching this movie, I checked out a few of the reviews, and everyone's like, the sound design and the lighting and the cinematography. And I'm like, fam, let me just keep it real honest with you. I'm a regular person. Like, I don't have a degree in film. I don't study film. I don't study sound design. And I shouldn't have to when I'm going to check out a movie. I should just be able to appreciate the movie because it's good, it scares me, has a nice plot, or I don't appreciate it because it doesn't. Like, if I have to have a deep understanding of film and sound design and cinematography to enjoy a movie, that movie for me has missed its mark. Like, I'm not going into a movie with a pen and a pad doing a writing an outline on. No. So this is just, This movie just didn't do it. I didn't care for any of the characters. The plot was horrible. And just because you have lots of twists and turns in a movie, just because a movie is not predictable doesn't make it good, right? Like, does everyone remember the letdown that was The Village? Just because you can't predict the ending doesn't mean that it's going to be something that's great. There are people out there saying that this movie is the horror movie of the year. What? Is that because that's just because we don't have many options. It has to be. It cannot be because they think this movie is just that high quality. Because, I mean, and then if I even wanted to go like sound design and, the way that the movie is shot, I'll go back to Evil Dead. That is still to this day a scary movie to me because of the way it was shot, because of the sound, right? And I don't have to study film to know, like, those elements of that movie hands down bring you deeply into that movie and makes it scary. I didn't get that from this. I didn't get it at all, y'all. I didn't get it at all. So what do I think about Barbarian? Don't pay to watch it. Don't watch it on demand. Just don't watch it. If anyone says, hey, do you hear about that movie with the guy that plays It was shot in Detroit? Like, want to watch that? Your answer should hands down be no. Nope. Those are my thoughts on Barbarian. What are yours? Did you see it? Leave your comments down below. I'll let you next time. Peace.